Hello and welcome to this video on the student portal for My School Sask. In order to get logged in, you'll need to go to the login page, which is My School Sask. You just go to Google and type that in. Click on the first link. And then very importantly, you're not going to put your information in this login ID or password. You're going to click in login using and then go to SunWest SD. And then click the button right beside that. You will then put your first name dot last name at sunwestsd.ca. Put in your password, and then click sign in. So the first page that pops up is your home page. To get back here at any time, you just click pages in the top left corner. If you look down here, you've got some recent activity. It will show you some assignment grades that you've gotten recently and any attendance that you've been excused from or absent from, or any late slips that you've had will all pop up down here in recent activity. You can scroll through it if you want. We're not going to spend much time on there. Where we'll spend most of our time is on the Academics tab. So in grade 7, 8, 9, in the Academics tab, you'll have lots of classes here. You can look at any class that you have. So you can go to grade 9 Health. On this page here, it will give you an average score. So it'll give you a percentage score. We're going to try to disregard those. The place where you should focus on is this standard summary, so you can see what you've been getting on your outcomes or your standards. And then the other place we'll focus on is assignments. When you're in assignments, if you would like to just look at the current term, you can look at try to, or you can look at all, which is all of your assignments. It will give you a score, a percentage score, and then more importantly, it gives you a score for each outcome, either a 1, 2, 3, or 4. So that's the Academics tab. You can click on, to get back to all your classes, you either click on Academics or you could have clicked Classes up here. You can also scroll through your classes if you'd like. You can use this up here to go to the next class, or you can use the magnifying glass to choose a class that you'd like to look at. So that's the Academics tab. That's where you're going to spend most of your time. There's another tab that you might end up looking at called the Calendar. The Calendar will have all of your assignments that are either due or upcoming to be due. The ones that are kind of grayed out, those are the ones that have been assigned but are not due yet. The ones that are more bolded, those are the ones that are due on that particular day. You can look at it by week, or you can look at it by day and see what you've got coming up in those days or coming up in those weeks. Some things to take note of is in the Academics tab, if you go to a class like a survey class, PAA survey, and you go to look at assignments, you will notice that none of them have outcomes attached to them. It's because the PAA classes currently do not have outcomes that we can attach. Band classes have outcomes, but it's very new, so the band assignments may not be linked to outcomes yet. So if we looked at all of them, you might notice that some of them do not have, or none of them have outcomes, and they will be added as the year goes on. So the two tabs we will focus on are Academics and Calendar. The My Info tab has some information just for you relating to attendance or your emergency contacts and things like that. Groups tab is not used at this time, and neither is Locker or Quest. To go back to your home page, you just click Pages, and it takes you back to the original, and you can see all your recent activity that's been done.